Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning. Today my group, which is group C, will present to you about carbohydrate. Okay, firstly, my name is Adlan Zamshah Bin Sasikin, number matric E202110276002. I will introduce my group members. First me, second is Hafiz bin Hishamudin, number matric E202110275006. Third, Qayyum Bin Idris, number matric E202110275554. And lastly, Haziq Bin Bahrin, number matric E202110276115. Okay, let's start our presentation. Firstly, what are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are a group of organic compounds that are important in many biological processes. All carbohydrates are composed of the element carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Carbohydrates also function for quick, full, and short-term energy storage in organisms. Carbohydrates also play a suitable role in body plant, bacteria, and insects. Carbohydrates are divided into three, namely monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Okay, as I told before, carbohydrates are divided into three, which is monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Okay, I will pass this presentation to Fahmi.
Thank you to Adlan. Okay, my name is Fahmi Haziq Bin Bahrin. My matrix number is 20211027615. Today, I will explain about the subdomain of monosaccharide. In monosaccharide, we have three types of monosaccharides. First is glucose, second is fructose, and third is galactose. Generally, monosaccharides also called as simple sugars. This because they exist in the simplest form of sugar and the most basic units monomers of carbohydrates. The general formula for monosaccharides is CnH2nOn. The characteristics of monosaccharides are usually colorless, water-soluble, and crystalline solids. However, contrary to their name as sugars, there are only some monosaccharides which have a sweet taste. Monosaccharides are also as sugar with 3 to 7 carbon atoms. For example, pentose, which refer to a 5 carbon sugar, and hexose, which refer to 6 carbon sugar. As I taught before, the examples of monosaccharides are glucose, which is a sugar that mostly found in the plants, and most of polysaccharides are composed of glucose. The next one is fructose, which is sugar that usually found in honey and sweet fruits. And the last one is galactose, which is usually a sugar that always found in milk. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for listening. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Fahmi. My name is Qayyum, and now I will explain about disaccharides. Disaccharides is a two of monosaccharides that are joined by the dehydration reaction, or we can call of condensation reaction. Disaccharides are termed as complex sugar. Examples is maltose, sucrose, lactose. In maltose, we have milk sugar, sucrose as a sweetener in beverages and food dishes, lactose present in the milk of all mammals including human milk. Since of all disaccharides is form of monosaccharide, all disaccharides also taste sweet, can crystallize and dissolve in water or soluble in water and in blood. Condensation reaction that involve to form the disaccharides is the removal of one molecule of water, H2O, when a bond is formed between two monosaccharides molecules. That we call condensation reaction for from two monosaccharides became a disaccharide. Next is hydrolysis reaction. Hydrolysis reaction is that involve the addition of one molecule of water during the breakdown of a large molecule. Means disaccharides needs a water to make a hydrolysis reaction to separate from a disaccharide to two of monosaccharides. For example, sucrose is formed by two of monosaccharides, that is glucose and fructose. After glucose and fructose experience a condensation reaction, that becomes a sucrose plus water. And from sucrose to monosaccharides, it needs water to break down the glycosidic bond and have a hydrolysis reaction and produce separately monosaccharides of glucose and fructose. And there are same process for the other disaccharides. That's all from me. Thank you, and I pass to Hafiz.
Thank you to Qayyum. Okay, my name is Hafiz bin Hishamudin. My matrix number is E20211027506. Now I will present about polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are the most abundant carbohydrate found in the food. It also can be found in plants, animal, and microorganisms with exceptional properties and essential roles to sustain life. They are well known for their high nutritive value and the positive effect on our immune and digestive function and detoxification system. They are long-chain polymeric carbohydrate composed of monosaccharide unit bound together by glycosidic ligands. This carbohydrate can react with water with each in process hydrolysis using amylase enzyme as a catalyst, which produce a consistent sugar which is monosaccharides and oligosaccharides. They range in structure from linear to highly branched. Example include storage polysaccharides such as starch, glycogen, and galactogen, and structural polysaccharides such as cellulose and chitin. There are three examples of polysaccharides, which is starch, glycogen, and cellulose. Starch is the main storage carbohydrate in plants. It is formed by the condensation of amylose and amylopectin. It is found largely in plants, fruit, and seed. Next is glycogen. Glycogen is major storage carbohydrate in animal and yeast, stored in the liver and muscle of animal. It is made up of a large chain of molecules. It can be found in animal and fungi. Third is cellulose. Cellulose is constituents that build plant cell walls and chitin in animal cuticles. It provides support to plant cells. It is made up of a large chain of molecules. It is also can be found in animal and fungi.
Thank you to Hafiz Hishamudin. And now, let we answer a few questions about carbohydrate. Okay, for the first question, which of the following carbohydrate does not contain at least one glycoside linkage? A. Mannose, B. Sucrose, C. Lactose, and D. Amylose. Okay, the answer is A. Mannose. Okay, for the second question, which of the following is true? First Roman, carbohydrates are a group of non-organic compounds that are important in many biological processes. Second Roman, monosaccharide, also called simple sugar, and the simplest form of sugar and the most basic unit monomer of carbohydrates. Third Roman, the general formula for carbohydrate is CnHnOn. For Roman, disaccharide contain two monosaccharide joined by the direction reaction. Which of the following is true? Okay, the answer is second Roman and fourth Roman. Thank you to all who got the correct answer. That's all from we. Thank you.